Hello and welcome to My Carolina Today. I'm V'lani Calloway.
And I'm Mike Morris, and here's what's coming up on today's show. We've got great giveaways, so you're going to want to put on that Dookie Gold rope or break out the Kango, because we have something cool for you coming up in just a few minutes.
Absolutely. Also, tax-free or tax-deferred retirement planning. Which one is for you?
Also, the true story of a civil rights activist and a Klansman during the civil rights movement and how all that worked out and made our state and city, local city, Durham, a better place.
And while we're talking about Durham, the Durham Bulls' new hot dog, the Nuke dog, is a finalist for the Minor Leagues Food Fight Contest. We've got some Nuke dogs right here. Why don't you grab yourself one?
I don't even know. This is huge. Usually you go to these ballparks and you get these skimpy little hot dogs. Not of the Durham Bulls. This is delicious.
No, so while you eat, I'll talk. The Bulls are the only North Carolina team in the running right now, and you can vote through Thursday. The Nuke dog pays tribute to Ebby Calvin Nuke LaLoosh. I like saying that, LaLoosh. The Tim Robbins character in the 1988 movie Bull Durham. So this dog has Get Me a Switch relish by Cottage Lane Kitchen and a bright leaf red hot dog. Okay.
Those are the red dogs, the famous red dogs,
You
right?
talk now.
Okay, so the cool thing is you got to try out these dogs, and you can vote online and also follow them on Twitter. You want to follow at MILB and then tweet with the hashtag Food Fight and just put Nuke Dog or mention the Durham Bulls. That actually counts as one of their official votes. So make sure you follow at Durham Bulls. There's a little kick, right? I'm trying to act like I'm not on fire, but I'll just try to keep it together. Okay.
Keep talking.
And so make sure you follow at Durham Bulls, the Twitter account, and they're going to be counting the votes. And we're also going to have all this information up on our Facebook page at My Carolina Today. Just search for that on Facebook.
Woo!
I know.
Okay.
Can we call a fireman, please? Got a 4-alarm fire in my mouth.
Have you heard about the hands-free Whopper?
I'm picking up on a theme. You always like to talk about food.
I do. This is video showing the hands-free Whopper distributed by Burger King to celebrate its 50th anniversary in Puerto Rico.
That is genius. Look at that.
Isn't that?
That's the ultimate man invention right there.
You can box and eat your Whopper. Man, you can do everything while eating your Whopper.
Well, probably not everything.
Well,
if you know what I'm saying.
almost.
That might not be very sexy.
Everything.
Well, that's a great idea. You know a dude came up with that.
Absolutely. This cracked me up. Just had to share.
That's American ingenuity at its finest.
Absolutely.
We got to tell you about this story. Michael Douglas, who we all know from Basic Instinct, we'll never forget that, Fatal Attraction, Wall Street. Well, he started having toothaches, and he realized there's something wrong with his mouth. He went to a doctor, and they found a walnut-sized tumor at the base of his tongue. The doctor ended up saying that it was stage 4 throat cancer.
And a lot of people said, Michael, you know, you drank a lot,
Yeah.
you smoked a lot of cigarettes. Do you think that's the reason you have throat cancer?
No. At first he thought,
tell him, Mike.
Well, it's apparently from, he caught the virus from HPV. And that's a virus from cunnilingus.
You can get it in many different ways, but
Yes.
he got it.
Probably from a specific type of activity with a female. You can look that up if you need to. Go do it.
Cunnilingus.
But he got it, it gave him throat cancer, and he honestly thought he was going to die. And he was even more embarrassed to admit to everyone that that's how he got it. And he didn't want there to be backlash against his beautiful wife, Catherine Zeta Jones. And so now he's been cancer-free for more than 2 years. And he's excited and thinks that he's going to be on a great road to recovery. But if you ever feel anything weird like that, make sure that you get it checked out.
And it's interesting that he would come out and talk about this now, because just, I think, a couple of months ago, we did an interview here on My Carolina Today with a doctor from Cancer Centers of North Carolina talking about the prevalence of this type of throat cancer.
We have figured out that the same virus, the HPV virus, and the same subtypes that cause cervical cancer also cause head and neck cancer, predominantly in the tonsil and the tongue base. And we consider this a sexually transmitted disease.
Yeah, so don't think just because you're not having intercourse in the traditional way that you are having safer sex.
Exactly.
Not necessarily.
And do you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Occasionally. It's not on my DVR, but sometimes I catch it.
It's so bad that sometimes it's good. It's like terrible reality TV, but it's fun to watch.
It's like watching a train wreck.
Well, on the premiere this week, Kanye and Kim said they finally announced the reveal. They revealed the gender of their baby. And
You know, I was on the edge of my seat. I couldn't wait to find out.
I'm rolling my eyes. They're having a baby girl. And so you can go ahead and send them their pink little baby gifts. But here's the thing. So they went ahead and talked about that, and they've been buying for months. They've been buying pink stuff and blue stuff to throw the paparazzi off.
Yeah.
But now the big rage is these sex reveal parties. Check out this video of how people are revealing sex.
Of their babies.
Yes, of their babies.
Oh, wow.
Of course, they did a Gangnam Style. And here's one of my family, me, my wife, and my daughter.
Oh.
We had people go with us to figure out the gender, make the color balloons, put them in the box. So people are getting really creative.
Sweet.
And a lot of people think it's silly, but it's kind of a big thing right now.
All right, we got to talk about these contests. We are so excited about the Kings of the Mic concert, DPAC, June 16th. LL Cool J, Ice Cube, Public Enemy, De La Soul. We're so excited. We're giving away an amazing prize pack. Listen to this. 2 orchestra tickets to the show, $50 gift card to Lily's Pizza, tickets to Wet and Wild, VIP parking pass, much more. And with a prize this great, you got to work for it.
Yeah, we want you to send us pictures of you decked out in your best like 80s or 90s pictures, and we're going to post those pictures on Facebook and have people like them, and whoever gets the most gets those tickets.
So submit the pictures to us by Thursday, and we will put them on Facebook so that you can vote for them.